Hi everyone. Well, I am finished decorating the inside of the house. I did the living room. This is the living room. And the dining room yesterday. This portion took me an afternoon, literally. So I don't do a whole lot in here, but I sure do try to bring the feeling of fall into these rooms. And I try to continue on with using this pretty green color that I've become so fond of and that I use throughout the rest of the year. As you'll see for the Christmas decorations, I use it in here too. I have a white Christmas tree that sits in the bay window. So let me walk you around this room and that room and show you just the little touches I added here and there. This little table, I got this little table at Kirkland's right after we moved in here. That little stool I got from Hobby Lobby. I think that was one of my really good finds, like 90% off or something for that. I can't remember, but it was not expensive at all. But as you can see, I pretty much just flipped my doilies around. That's how they were. And I thought, well, let's just flip them over and just to give a little different look. I added the pumpkin and the plate and little grapevine pumpkin. That's all I did there. And as we walk around, I have another pumpkin over here that matches that one. And all I did was stick a pumpkin up there on that shelf. And a pumpkin over here on this table. Look, it's fall, y'all. I also remade this lantern centerpiece. And then I just did a little something to my grandmother's old secretary. I saw in an old country store around here where somebody had opened up a secretary like this, and that's what gave me the idea to kind of open the door up and display some stuff on the door. So that's what I do. And that does it for this room. Like I said, I didn't do a whole lot, just a touch here and there. I didn't change out the wreath. I'm going to keep that one up through the fall, change it out for Christmas. So as we come in here into the dining room, I changed out the tablecloth. I found this at Home Goods last year, and I don't think you can see it, but it does have a touch of the green, kind of a greeny blue running through it, very subtly. Lamp of my grandmother's. I used this old lamp of my grandmother's, much like I do the lanterns. I got a tray for half off, and I used that for my base, and then I just build the decor around the lamp. This time I used silver and a touch of the green. And I do have a set of lights that run around in there and come on in the evenings for 5 hours. Put a big pumpkin there in the back. The green bird, another pumpkin to match over here. And literally the only other thing I did in here was this lantern. I just redid this lantern. Candle inside comes on in the evenings, just like the kitchen one. And I had all this stuff in a Ziploc bag. I really did not add anything this year. And that does it for this room. So the next place we'll go is out here on the front porch. And we'll work on this wagon and change out the decor in there. Switch out the wreath. I made a wreath last year. Switch out the. For those of you who follow me know I already made a deco mesh wreath for the front light post there. I'll change out my gazing ball to a gold one, and I'll switch out my 2 flags. I think I'll leave that puppy there for fall. So I'll replace this too. This has held up pretty well out here. I sprayed that stuff. I'll get you a link to the stuff I sprayed on this. And it really keeps it in good shape. It doesn't discolor. The ribbon doesn't discolor. And it doesn't wilt or dry out here. When I decorate out here too, I'll also do the mailbox. And then I will be completely finished with my fall decorating then. I'm waiting a little while to do out here though. It still might be a little early to decorate outside. So I will catch y'all later when I get all that done.